Welcome to PreMath. In this video, we have got this blue rectangle ABCD that consists of four triangles. The green triangle, the white triangle, the golden triangle, and finally the red shaded triangle. As you can see in this given diagram, such that the area of this green shaded triangle is 55 centimeters square. The area of this golden triangle is 33 centimeters square. And finally, the area of this red shaded triangle is 44 centimeters square. And now our task is to calculate the area of this white shaded triangle. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And please keep in mind that this figure may not be 100% true to the scale. Let's go ahead and get started. And in this video, I'm going to share with you with two different approaches. So therefore, please watch the video till the very end. And here's our very first method. And now let's focus once again on this blue rectangle ABCD. I'm going to label its length AB side as X. Then our this CD side is going to be X as well. And likewise, the width of this rectangle I'm going to label Y. Then this AD length is going to be Y as well. And now let's recall the area of rectangle formula. Area is always equal to length times the width of the rectangle. And in our case, the length of rectangle is X and the width is Y. So thus our blue rectangle is going to be equal to X times Y. And now let's make an observation. We can see the area of this white triangle is going to be equal to the area of this whole blue rectangle minus the triangle area sum of these three individual triangles. So therefore, if we add these three areas, 33 plus 44 plus 55, that is going to give us 132. So the triangle area sum for these three triangles turns out to be 132. And furthermore, the blue rectangle area is X times Y. So we can just replace that one with X times Y. So therefore, let's go ahead and fill in the blanks. So our white triangle area is going to be X times Y minus 132. So therefore, now our task is to find the value of X times Y. And here's our next step. Now we are going to focus on this green shaded triangle whose area has been given to us as 55. And now let's recall the area of a triangle formula. Area is always equal to half times base times the height of the triangle. And in our case, the base of this green shaded triangle is X, and the height of this green triangle as lowercase h. So let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this triangle area formula. So the area has been given to us as 55 for this green triangle equals to a half times our base is X and our height is h. And now I'm going to multiply both sides by 2 to isolate X times h. And here 2 and 1 divided by 2, they are gone. So X times h value simply turns out to be 2 times 55 is 110. And now I'm going to divide both sides by X. So therefore, our lowercase h value turns out to be 110 divided by X. So therefore, this lowercase h value turns out to be 110 divided by X. And now we are going to focus on this red shaded triangle whose area has been given to us as 44. And let's recall the area of a triangle formula once again, a half times base times the height. And here we can see the height of this red triangle is Y. And I'm going to label the base of this red triangle as lowercase b. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this formula. Our area of the red triangle is 44 equals to a half times the base is b times our height is y. And I'm going to multiply by 2 on both sides to get rid of this fraction. And here we can see 2 and 1 divided by 2 is gone. So therefore our b times y value turns out to be 88. And now I'm going to divide both sides by y. This y and y is gone. So therefore our b value turns out to be 88 divided by y. So therefore our this b value turns out to be 88 divided by y. And now let's make an observation. We can see that this whole length is x, and this segment BF length is 88 divided by y. So therefore this segment AF length is going to be x minus 88 divided by y. And now we can see this x minus 88 divided by y could be written as x times y minus 88 divided by y. And likewise on this side we know this whole length is y, and we know this DE segment length is 110 divided by x. So therefore this tiny segment AE length is going to be equal to y minus 110 divided by x. And now we can see that this could be written as x times y minus 110 divided by x, isn't it? And finally we are going to focus on this golden triangle EAF, whose area has been given to us as 33. And let's recall the area of triangle formula once again. Area equals to a half times base times the height. And in our case, the dimensions of this golden triangles are these ones. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this formula. So our area is 33 equals to a half times, we can write x times y minus 110 divided by x, and then times x times y minus 88 divided by y. And now in this next step I am going to multiply both sides by 2. 2 on the left hand side, and I'm going to multiply 2 on the right hand side as well. So therefore on the left hand side we got 66 equals to 2 and 1 divided by 2, they are gone. So we are ended up with x y minus 110 times x times y minus 88 all over x times y is going to be at the denominator. And now I'm going to do the substitution to make our job simple. I'm going to label x times y as u, x times y as u, and x times y as u as well. So therefore I can write u equals to x times y. So therefore this equation is going to become 66 equal to u minus 110 times u minus 88 all over u. And now I'm going to multiply both sides by u to remove this fraction. And here we can see this u and u is gone. So we ended up with the u minus 110 times u minus 88 equals to 66 times u. And now I'm going to multiply these two factors by double distribution, as you can see in this next step. And now I'm going to subtract 66u from both sides. This is gone. So therefore we ended up with the u square minus 264u plus 9680 equals to 0. So thus we are ended up with this quadratic equation. We are going to solve for u by using the quadratic formula. And here's our quadratic formula. And here we can see our coefficient a value is 1, Coefficient B value is negative 264 and constant C value is 9680. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this quadratic formula. So U equals to minus B is going to become 264 plus R minus the square root of negative 264 square minus 4 times A is 1 and C value is 9680. All over 2 times A value is 1. And once we simplify, our U value turns out to be 264 plus or minus 176 all over 2. And now I'm going to split positive and negative signs. As you can see in this next step, one with the plus sign and the other one with the negative sign. So let's focus on this first equation. Our U value is going to be 440 divided by 2. And that's going to give us U equals to 220. And for this second equation, U is going to be equal to 88 divided by 2. So therefore, U value turns out to be 44. So thus we are ended up with these two U values. One value is 220 and the other value is 44. And now we know that our U equals to X times Y. So I'm going to replace U with X times Y. So therefore this is going to become X times Y equals to 220 and here X times Y equals to 44. And now we can see X times Y equals to 44 value is not feasible. So therefore we are going to reject this xy equals to 44 and we are going to accept X times Y equals to 220. And here's our final step. Now we are going to calculate the area of the white triangle. And we know this area equals to X times Y minus 132. And our X times Y value is 220. And now we are going to fill in the blanks. So we got 220 minus 132. That is going to give us 88 centimeters square, the white triangle area. So thus our white triangle area turns out to be 88 centimeters square by using the very first method. And now I'm going to share with you the second method as well. And here's our very first step. We can see that this green shaded triangle is our full length triangle, since one of its sides is full length. And this red shaded triangle is also full length triangle, since one of its sides is full length. So therefore I'm going to label these full length triangle as lowercase a and lowercase b. And here our this golden triangle, this is our short length triangle, since these segments are short. So therefore we will always label this short length triangle as lowercase c. Then we can see our lowercase a value is 55, lowercase b value is 44, and lowercase c value is 33. And here's the magic formula that we'll be using to calculate the area of the white triangle. The white triangle area is going to be the square root of a plus b plus c whole square minus 4 times ab. And we know our a value is 55, b value is 44, plus c value is 33 whole square minus 4 times a value is 55 times 44. As you can see after the substitution. And if we simplify, everything turns out to be equal to square root of 7744. And if we take the square root, that is going to be equal to 88 centimeters square. So thus the area of the white triangle turns out to be once again 88 centimeters square by using the second method as well. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.